All right, now the fifth one is sickness. When your animals are sick, this can be one main reason why they're not getting pregnant. And that's why we've released several videos on this channel on medicating using antibiotics for your animals. You need, even I believe there's a video which probably I could probably share later on the medications you need to give to your animals before you take them to your boa. So when you have your gilt, or your maybe just a mother that has just weaned her piglet, you don't want to just immediately take her to a male. You want to ensure you give her the right medications to ensure that whenever she's going to be holding pregnancy for 4 months, that for that 4-month period she's in health. So because if your animal has poor health, the chances of her aborting the child and not holding her pregnancy is extremely high. And if your animals also have poor health, the chances of her not even getting pregnant is very high. So sickness is a very big factor that could affect your animals from getting pregnant. So you need to ensure the proper health, the proper medication is given to your animals. All right, the next that's the sixth one is this could happen for in either a small farm or a large farm, depending on the way your farm is structured. For instance, if you have female pigs that don't have contact, the sixth one is not having contact with a male pig. One thing that you need to understand is that when a female pig has contact with a male pig, there is a tendency for her to come on it. There's something that happens within her that puts her in a state for getting pregnant. So you need to ensure that your farm is structured in such a way that animals, a boa can smell the. I'm not saying in the same pen. You don't have to put them in the same pen, but within they just have contact. They just have like a sense of there's a male there. There's a male there. There's a male there. Those things can provoke her sexually. That brings about coming on it, and not just coming on it also, but being able to now get ready for pregnancy. So make sure your female pigs have contact with a male pig. So if maybe sometimes you may have decided not to raise boa, because it's not that bad. If you have farms around you, you may not have to always have a boa. You could share a boa with other farms, but as much as possible you can always find a way to get them in contact with the boa or your female pig, so that could help them. Now the seventh one is what we call silent heat. This is something that I know many farmers are not aware of, but you need to know that your pigs sometimes have what they call silent heat. Silent heat is that situation where all the signs of heat will not be visibly seen, but they could actually be on it. So in situations like this, you want to take those animals to a male pig, even though you are not seeing. If you have noticed an animal is having what we call silent heat, you don't show visible signs of heat, you want to forcibly take her there and see what happens. Now the eighth one is immaturity or unhealthy boa. Your female pigs are not the only factor you need to consider when talking about pregnancy. You need to also talk about your male pig. Your male pig is who months are, and then the process goes on for her to get pregnant. So when your male pig is not healthy or not matured enough, the age for a boa for sexual maturity should be there about 8 months upward. And even I would advise you that if you are running a very serious project, you need very matured boas on your farm, because these guys are territorials in a way. Sometimes the female may not allow a younger boa to climb her. A mature female may not allow a younger boa to climb her. So you want to have big boas that can easily subdue the females and get them pregnant. So if you have immature boas or unhealthy boas on your farm, they may not give you the right the job you want. And the ninth one, which is the experience I said we had on our farm, very in short, we've had the experience, is a situation where it wasn't successful. The mating process was not successful. You'll be wondering, what am I talking about? Believe me, it happens that you literally witnessed the animal want the animal. This is the ninth one, and I said it's something you need to be aware of. This is something that can happen to you. You successfully saw the boa mount the female, and you saw everything take place perfectly, and that wasn't successful. It can happen. So sometimes it takes two mating. If you put them together, one thing you notice is that it's not going to be just one time they will mate. So it could take more than one particular mating to happen. This owl is coming to meet me. Hello. So it could take more than one particular mating to get her pregnant. So that's one of the mistakes some of you may probably make. You see that she has mated once and then you take her out. So, and that's why I would advise, if you are going to put your animals, maybe you're going to do the grouping system, you want to ensure that you leave them for probably about 2 months so that they can mate as many times as possible. Believe me, I've experienced it before. That first mating may not always, I've experienced it not just with one animal, may not always be the successful one. So you need to watch out for that. So guys, I'll be releasing a video very soon, in a few days from now, on signs of heat in pigs. I want to run our viewers through with all you need to know about the production cycle. So we're talking about why your pigs are not getting pregnant yet, and we'll be releasing a video. You need to watch out for that video. What are the signs you need to see for you to know that your pigs are on heat? We'll be releasing that video, so stay tuned for that. All right guys, thank you guys for staying with us. You have a beautiful day. Bye bye.